Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we are talking about the Dexter season finale, Dexter New Blood, of course, and people have a lot of opinions and I am very curious to know what everybody else thinks. So I put a little poll on my community page. If you just click my name, it brings you to the homepage of my channel, and at the top you'll see community. Just click that and then the poll should be at the top. So I'd be really interested to know what everyone thinks because wow, the correspondence that I've seen anyway, people did not like this finale, and I'm gonna let you know my opinions, but make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and also let me know what you thought down in the comment section because I'm sure everyone has a lot of opinions. So Clive Phillips, the showrunner, had said that the finale was going to break the internet and it's the best thing that he's ever written, and the director also said it was the best thing he's ever directed. Now, did I like the finale? Not really. And I don't know what it is with Showtime. Like, they cannot do a finale right. Dexter, the original, this. Also, The L Word had an awful finale. I don't watch Ray Donovan, but people talk about that finale being really bad. I mean, there's a ton of other shows that have just had awful finales on Showtime, and I think it's because they kind of paint themselves in this corner that they maybe either let shows go on too long or they don't give them kind of enough notice about something being a last season. But you can't use that excuse here because, I mean, the whole reasoning behind bringing Dexter back was to fix the ending. And in my opinion, that's not what was achieved here. I mean, I said in my videos last week and also in my live stream that I thought that one of the only things that could happen would be for Dexter to die because obviously Michael C. Hall said he was coming back for a reason, and I also just don't think he has any interest in continuing the show or, you know, appearing in a spin-off or something, which I'll talk about at the end. So I definitely thought he was coming back to kill Dexter, to kind of stop the incessant questioning that he probably deals with. So I thought that, and then also last episode, the way they were so, I mean, it was literally Chekhov's gun in the penultimate episode. But as I said in my videos last week and the live, I very quickly dismissed the whole Harrison killing Dexter with the gun thing because I just didn't think they would do that because it was so predictable, but also I just don't think it was a good conclusion. And one of the funnest things about this show, especially me, someone that makes YouTube videos about it, is watching the show and then doing the videos and listening to everybody's theories in the comment section and seeing like what little clues had been left. And I just feel like all of that fell flat because there was no big plan, there was no big reveal. And I mean, the original Dexter, I watched it when it was on screen. Like this show is from like the first or second season, like it's so old. And one of the funnest things about Dexter was, you know, the thing with Rita being killed. Like that was such a surprise, and there's other things, but this was just so predictable. And I just feel like, why did they bring the show back at all? The only thing that I think of is literally so that they could kill Dexter and just be done with people asking about it. So pretty much from the beginning, everyone has been asking me about two endings and about spin-offs. And from the very beginning, I'm one of the only people that said there is no two endings. Like there's one ending because they're bringing the show back and they're not going to have this problem that they had with the original where they have to keep outdoing themselves. And of course, the only thing that could possibly change that is money. But I don't think that Michael C. Hall's that type of person. And obviously, they're, you know, not going to be able to do the show without him. And these rumors always go around at the end of shows, especially big shows like Dexter, that there's going to be two endings and a secret ending, and very, very rarely does it ever be true. And I also checked with Showtime, and I mean, of course, they can, you know, not disclose things, but also everybody was saying that there's the possibility of a spin-off, and there is an announcement coming tomorrow. I'm filming this on Sunday, the day of the finale, so I can't imagine what else it could possibly be, but I don't know how I feel about a spin-off, because I think the actor who plays Harrison is really good, Jack Alcott, but I just think that, like, the whole thing with Dexter was also the angle of, like, him working for the police and everything, and I just don't know whether it's possible to have a show like this without Michael C. Hall. I mean, could he appear as Harrison's dark passenger? Of course, but again, I just don't think Michael maybe would be interested in doing that, considering he came back to kill Dexter off, if that all makes sense. So I just feel like this was really, really fell flat, and it seems so rushed. I think the especially the killing of Logan was just like, what? Like, it was so un-Dexter. Like, he literally killed Logan, and he's like, oh, I want to get out to see my son. And that's just when it completely lost me. And I am someone, I mean, you can go back in my channel and see other shows that I've covered, and a lot of people actually sometimes get frustrated with me, because I am, if anything, very, very generous when it comes to writers and networks and Showtime and everything. And I give people a huge, huge benefit of a doubt. But I just am so, so disappointed by this finale. And I thought there was going to be... I mean, the other problem is, I would have been disappointed by this no matter what, but they were hyping it up so, so, so much that they just dug their own grave, really. And I actually really liked Angela. I liked Molly. I know not a lot of people did. And I feel like those characters were... Well, Molly was totally wasted. Like, why even have her? And there was just a ton of stuff that went absolutely nowhere. And the whole thing with Angel in the finale, why even bring him in and set him up? Because it went nowhere. It went absolutely nowhere. And we even see him with the LaGuardia file, and nothing. Like, nothing happened. And maybe it was some fan service, but it was a big thing to swallow when Angela, like, ran into him. But again, I feel like it was something that was just totally wasted. And even the whole thing with Angela, like, finding out he's the Bay Harbor Butcher, it just went nowhere also. Like, it really, I mean, I just don't even really know how this decision could be made in any way. The only thing I keep coming back to is they just wanted to absolutely close the chapter on Dexter, or maybe, you know, there was some close the chapter with Dexter, but then also kind of reboot the franchise, because it is a big moneymaker for Showtime. It is one of their, if not their most successful show ever. And I think that they saw the opportunity for, you know, podcasting and crime and all this stuff is at its absolute height at the moment. And they know Dexter was successful, but they know that Michael wouldn't come back. So they did the next best thing, which was talk him into coming back for a year and killing off Dexter, so that they forever, you know, he doesn't have to deal with those questions and people constantly asking him to come back. But then they're also able to reboot the franchise and use the Dexter properties when crime stories and all this is at an absolute height. I mean, do I know for an absolute fact that that's the case? No, but that's my absolute best guess. I am gonna maybe send an email to my friends at Showtime and see what is happening. And of course, we are going to hear about that announcement on Monday, tomorrow. So we'll see what that is. But I wouldn't be surprised if it is some sort of Dexter spin-off with Harrison. So let me know. What do you think? What do you think happened here? Do you think that the finale was good, bad? Are you at least satisfied? I mean, if anything, it was good to have the show back and to, you know, have the weekly episodes and get excited and stuff. But now I feel like I can't rewatch New Blood because I'm just going to be so disappointed and thinking about the finale. But let me know your thoughts and what you think is going to happen with the spin-off. Of course, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and follow me on social media as well. I am still covering Yellow Jackets, which ends next week, and I do cover a ton of shows on this channel, and I will be picking up some new ones to kind of make up for Dexter, the L Word, and Yellow Jackets ending. So make sure that you have your notifications turned on with the little bell icon. And I also have a Patreon and a merch store and a second channel, which everything is linked in the description box down below. And thank you so much for coming and checking out the channel and for watching Dexter along with me. I loved hearing everyone's theories, and that was absolutely the best part of this show, was having all of you on the channel. So thank you so much to everybody who stuck around. I really appreciate it. And as always, make sure to stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.